Season 22 is going to be absolutely huge, and we keep finding more and more changes, so let's go over as many as we can. First of all, Bangalore's heirloom is getting a recolor, which also comes with 2 brand new animations which will be added to the original heirloom as well as the recolor. First of all, this is the recolor. It's a very nice color scheme, and also Bangalore will have a matching skin to go with this. One of the new animations is where she opens a bottle with her knife. You know, I always thought this bit did look like a bottle opener, so I'm glad Respawn leaned into that. And also she has another inspect animation where she inspects the bottle caps and says a voice line about her brother. On top of that, there's also a rare door kick animation where she throws a plush of her brother at the door and it breaks the door. Pretty cool. And like I said prior, all of these new animations will apply to the heirloom even if you don't have the recolor version. On top of that, because this is a new heirloom recolor, it does come with a finisher, and this is the finisher. We're not sure about the finisher's name, but if I were to guess, it will be something about London. Also, here are the reactive P2020s in action, and they are beautiful. It has a really nice reactive effect where it basically encompasses the whole gun due to the neon holograms above the gun. These are very pretty and unique, and I'm glad Respawn are releasing the reactive P2020 in the season where people are probably going to care about the P20 the most, because we are getting a Kimbo added to the game. This neon hologram effect is actually part of the season's theme, as 2 skins in the battle pass follow this theme too. This Fuse skin and also this Loba skin. This effect is new, and it's a new thing Respawn are trying out, so I'm glad they are kind of exploring more ways to give skins flair, because I really do like this effect. Also, there may be some of you watching this video who have grinded rank this season, so these are going to be the ranked rewards. These are the charms, and also this is the style of banner frame you will be getting from the rewards. Like I mentioned in yesterday's video, we are getting 2 new types of loot bin. We are getting a gold loot bin, which will give you gold and improved loot, and we are also getting a mythic loot bin, which only appears halfway through the game and is marked on the map so everybody can find it. And it actually takes a long time to open. You have to hold E or your interact button to open it, but there is a chance you will get a mythic weapon, including a Kraber, from this bin. And from the same creator, we got a bit of gameplay of the new map and the new gravity cannon system. Basically, these gravity cannons will be put all over the map, and they can throw you vertically, horizontally, they can throw you in any direction, and these are going to be really fun to play on because they're almost an instant throw. Also, this whole area looks cool, some really tall buildings to fight on, really unique setting for Apex, I do like it a lot. And this is the controversial battle pass, and I'm honestly so glad Respawn changed it so we can buy this battle pass with Apex coins, otherwise it would have absolutely ruined the season. Because this battle pass is really cool, and the new system does look quite good. I want to play on it first before I come to any conclusions, but this new system is definitely going to be better if you are a very active player. Also, the creator who showed the battle pass also showed the hand models for the battle pass skins. So you know the Fuse one with the holographic face that we were talking about? Well, he also has holographic aspects on his hands, which is a really awesome change. The same applies to Loba, but in a much cooler way, because she will have flashing claws coming out of her hand, which is so awesome. I love this effect. Respawn really need to keep improving skins in this way because they might become more worth the money. Continuing to speak about skins though, there is going to be a new Seer skin in this season which does have its own special select animation, where basically, well, I'll let it explain itself. He's in some sort of disco. This is really cool, and it leads me to believe that this Seer skin is most likely going to be sold as a bundle that's sold straight away when the season starts. On top of that, a lot of creators who got access to the new season of Apex have just been posting the skins, and the skins have had a massive improvement from the recent skins Apex has been releasing. I'm not sure if Respawn are trying more or they got new skin creators, but something's changed and I love these new skins. Although I really do hope they keep trying to think out the box for skins, like creating the holographic aspects. They need to keep doing that type of thing. But let's go back onto actual content for this season, because there's been quite a few changes inspired by the community. For example, friendly caustic traps are now green, which has been suggested for so long, meaning enemy caustic traps are going to look like our normal caustic traps right now. Also, Crypto got a new perk you've probably heard about, where when he goes into his drone he becomes invisible, and Respawn names this perk Off the Grid, which is a reference to a big community meme that was happening like 2 years ago, suggesting giving Crypto a buff called Off the Grid, and it just became a copy pasta, so another community inspired change. A few eagle-eyed people did also notice during some of the creators' gameplay for season 22, Respawn added arena stat trackers, basically confirming that arenas is going to come back and potentially as early as season 22. So yes, arenas is 100% returning now. Respawn have stuff in game for it. Let's just see where it goes, whether they add it as an LTM or back as a permanent mode. This is a new death box layout. There is going to be a bar for healing items at the top, so you can quickly take healing items out of death boxes at a moment's notice. And also, this is the new user interface that allows you to mix and match trackers for legends. This new system will allow you to equip any legend's special trackers on any other legend, meaning you can have your Ash trackers on Mirage, for example. This is part of Respawn's effort to overhaul trackers and will be really good for people who like building really cool banner setups. And by the way, many of you asked asked about what aim flinch was when I talked about Respawn making a change where aim flinch is now removed from the game. Well, this is what it looks like. When you get shot while aiming down sights now, your aim won't be thrown around because of the incoming damage. You will just stay looking straight, making the game a lot more competitively fair. By the way, at the start of Season 22, the first Battle Pass is gonna be free, but you do have to complete a few challenges to get the Battle Pass. I'm not sure if they're random, but from this specific screenshot, you have to play 2 matches in the new map, deal 1000 damage as a recon legend, or deal 1000 damage as a controller legend, open 15 supply bins, and deal 500 damage with akimbo weapons. So basically, Respawn wants you to try out the new gameplay systems to unlock the new Battle Pass for free. I'm not sure if these challenges will be the same for everyone, or they'll be random, we'll just have to wait and see, but you will have the opportunity to get it for free. Also, there's a pretty crazy buff coming for controller legends that I didn't realize until I saw it in action. Basically, if you're a controller legend and you're in zone, you get 25 extra shield, which means if you have blue armor, you just get an extra bar of armor providing you're in the zone, which is going to be huge. So you're going to have to take a lot more caution when fighting controller legends. It's going to be crazy. We're going to talk a bit about the new map though, because the new map is beautiful. It's going to be called E-District rather than District, and this is the mini map. I mean, look at the size of this. There's plenty of places, and it's got a very, very similar layout to Olympus. Seriously, look at it for a moment. It's very similar. And some of you may notice, one of the points of interest in this map is Humbert Labs, which is massive in Caustic's lore. And judging by the end of the gameplay trailer where Caustic comes out of some gas, I would imagine Caustic's lore is going to rev up a bit this season. So if you're a Caustic fan, well, you might be getting lucky. One thing you're going to need to look out for next season though is Watson, because she's getting a new perk which is absolutely insane. Basically, one of her new purple perks is going to overcharge her pylon, meaning when you put her pylon down, it's going to heal your shields really, really, really quickly. I mean, look at this gameplay. This is insane. Watson is going to be insane. Do take note though, when the pylon has this perk, it's way easier to destroy. Also, Watson's getting another buff where if she runs away from a building with all of the fence nodes in it, she can press one button and pick up every node to place them in a new building, making Watson a lot more versatile. This also applies to other controller legends, but it's most effective on Watson. Back to the thing we started this video with though, heirlooms. We actually got confirmation from Respawn that legend-specific heirlooms aren't discontinued, despite a recent leak which showed the scrapped Newcastle heirloom, which caused a lot of people to think, oh, it's over, they're only going to make universal heirlooms from now on. Luckily, this is not true, and the Gamer Merchant managed to confirm it isn't true with a Respawn developer, which is absolutely huge. One thing that isn't happening though, that people keep asking about, is a new legend. No, we aren't getting a new legend in Season 22, nor are we going to get a major legend rework, which we were expecting, as we were expecting Lifeline Revived to be released, which would basically be a Revenant Reborn equivalent rework of Lifeline. Although so many legends are getting new awesome perks this season, I think we're going to have enough fun literally testing them out. And considering the EA CEO said that Season 22 and 23 are going to be absolutely huge content-wise, I wouldn't be surprised if Season 23 will be the one that brings Lifeline Reborn. We'll just have to wait and see now and enjoy what we're given in Season 22. So what do you think of all these cool little changes? Do you think it's going to be good for the game or bad for the game? And subscribe.